I had never been to the Philippines before. I'd traveled through Southeast Asia, like Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, but the Philippines was always on my list. Everyone told me the same thing. You'll fall in love with the islands. And they were right, but not in the way I expected. My trip started in Manila, then Cebu, then finally a small island off the coast of Bohol. A coworker recommended it. Super quiet, super local, no tourists, exactly what I wanted. I didn't know that sometimes places stay quiet for a reason. The boat ride was rough. Small wooden bunker, waves slapping the sides, and engine coughing like it was dying. But the moment we reached the island, everything felt worth it. White sand, palm trees, crystal clear water. It looked like a postcard. The locals were kind, smiling shyly, speaking a mix of Bisaya and English. They helped me with my backpack and pointed me towards the homestay. The owner, an older man named Lito, shook my hand and said, "Welcome. Just one roll. Don't walk near the forest after dark." I laughed, thinking it was a joke. He didn't laugh back. After dinner, I walked along the beach. The sky was unbelievable, stars everywhere, the Milky Way bright enough to touch. It felt peaceful in a way I hadn't in years. But when I turned toward the forest, the peace vanished. The trees were pitch black, not dark, black, like the shadows were thicker there. Then I heard it, later, a whistle. 2 notes, low, slow. I turn around, expecting to see someone. No one, just the trees. I walked back to the homestay faster than I'd like to admit. Around 3 a.m., I woke up thirsty. The air was hot, very humid, heavy. I got up to get water, and as I passed the window, I heard something outside. There were footsteps, bare feet on the sand. Soft and slow, slightly dragging. I froze. Then a whisper roared outside the window. A man's voice. "Why did you come back?" My blood ran cold. I had never been here before. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next morning, I asked Lito if anyone walks around that night. He shook his head. "No one goes out after the dark. Not safe." Because of animals?" I asked. He looked at me for a long time. "No, not animals." I waited for him to explain. He didn't. Later, at a small sorry store, an old woman stared at me like she recognized me. "You again," she whispered. I forced a smile. "First time here, pork?" "No. You came before, long time ago." I walked away quickly. I tried to convince myself it was just superstition, just island stories, just my imagination, but that night it happened again, the whistle. 2 notes, low and slow. This time right outside my door. I held my breath, then I heard it come out. Not angry, not threatening, but inviting. I didn't move. The doorknob turned slowly, deliberately. I backed into the corner of the room, shaking. But the door didn't open. The knob kept turning like someone was testing it. Then it stopped. And something pressed against the door from the outside. Not knocking. It's just leaning, like it was listening. At sunrise, I told Lito I wanted to leave early. He didn't argue, he just said, "Don't look at the forest." But as we walked to the boat, I felt something pulling my attention. A pressure, a weight. I turned my head just for a second, and I saw someone standing between the trees. What so thin, watching me. I blinked. It stepped closer, not walking, just appearing closer. I stumbled backward. Little grabbed my arm. "Don't look at it," he hissed. "It remembers faces." My heart pounded. What does it want? He didn't answer. He just pushed me towards the boat. The boatman didn't wait for the tide. He didn't wait for the waves to come. He just started the engine and sped away. As the island grew smaller behind us, I felt something cold brush back of my neck. Not wind. A touch. Light, familiar, like a hand that had touched me before. I turned around. A figure all standing at the shoreline, watching, waiting, and then it traces its hand and waved. Not goodbye. It's more like, "See you soon." It's been 4 months since that night, and since that trip. I'm back home, different continent, different climate, different life, but sometimes late at night, I hear it again. That 2 notes, a slow, low whistling outside my window, calling me back. And every time I look towards the trees behind my apartment, I swear I see someone standing there. Tall, thin, and still, just waiting for me to return.